Here's just a short overview of the status of my game collection as of March 2015. Thought I would start with my Xbox 360 collection, since it's one of the systems that I use the most. You can see here I have a lot of games for it, and there's a lot of good ones in there as well. Some cheaper ones as well that's not very good, like the Battlefield 3 one. Well, it's a good game, it's an okay game at least, but for the single player experience, the Battlefield Bad Company games are sure a hell of a lot better. Let's go down, there's even more down here. That's Diablo 3, really awesome game. The Dead Space games are great as well. And I got the 2 Castlevania games, newer ones, pretty good as well. And Borderlands, and Burnout Paradise City, which is, in my opinion, one of the best racing games ever made. It's really awesome. You can get it for PlayStation 3 as well, so there's no excuse not to have this. But it's really cheap as well. And down here we have some of the must-haves for the Xbox 360, like Forza and Gears of War. Gears of War is a really great series as well. And Fable, which is also only on the Xbox. Really great games as well. This is what actually got me started with the Xbox 360. All of the damn Guitar Hero games. Remember back in 2008 they were all the rage. Or actually before that as well, but it was 2008 when I got it. And of course the Halo games. I'm missing Halo 4, but other than that. And some of the newest games I got. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2. Really great co-op games. And single player games as well, if you like that kind of game. And starts my Need for Speed games. I really love those. Well, some of them are better than others, but why not have them? They're pretty good, most of them. And get into some Resident Evil games. Pretty nice as well. And the newest Tomb Raider, pretty fun game as well. And down here we have my little tiny Kinect collection. 5 games. Never really got into that. And there's not that many great games for it, and I have 2 of the best ones, so Fable and Star Wars. Star Wars came with my console. And here we go. My PSP games. Some fun ones there as well. I'm missing one of the God of War games there, but I have it for the PS3, so it's not like a big deal. One of the better ones here. Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. Awesome game. One of the best versions of the game, actually, in my opinion. And here there's a few movies as well. And over here we have only some of my PS3 collection, because I don't really have room to have it all out. There's some great games here as well, like the God of War games again. Heavenly Sword, awesome game. Infamous. And some Ratchet and Clank games. And of course the Uncharted games. And one of my favorites on the system, Wipeout HD Fury. One of the best Wipeout games. Really great. There is quite a lot of these. And there's some really great ones here. Yeah. I only got one of the Final Fantasies, but I guess I'll pick them up eventually. And these lying on top here is just some of the newer ones I've gotten. And it continues here. The nice collector's edition of Grand Theft Auto. The medieval games. Pretty fun. Metal Gear Solid. With the special missions bonus in there as well. It's great. And Mickey's Wild Adventure. It's a great game as well. And we continue here as well. It's not going to be easy to film down here, but it should be doable. The Oddworld games. Parasite Eve. Pocket Fighters. Really fun game. And we get into some Resident Evil here. Really nice games for the system. Ridge Racer. Great. Some of the Spyro games. Some more here. See, Siphon Filter games. And of course the Tekken games. Oh yeah. And I got Tombi 1 and 2. Which are really weird games. Some people like them. And of course the original Wipeout games from the system. Really fun games.
Have my media center and my Xbox 360. It's a Star Wars edition. Don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds like R2-D2. And my Wii, which I use mostly for GameCube games, because it gives a better signal when outputting to an HD TV. And, unless you have the digital cable, but it's very expensive. So no need for that, for me at least, yet. Wii U. And my NES, which I've been playing a lot lately. Good old retro system. And my sound system underneath here. Good old PlayStation 2. And PlayStation 3. And my PSP. And Mario holding really great 3DS system.
Just some of my Xbox games for the original Xbox, like the really old one. It's getting hard to find room for all of them. There's actually a layer more underneath of these, but there's some of the better ones here, like Leisure Suit Larry and Metal Gear Solid, Project Zero, Silent Hill 2, of course the Halo games. There's more over here. Let's see. Red Dead Revolver, highly underrated games, pretty good. Batman Begins, one of my favorite games. And Conquer Live and Reloaded, pretty fun. Crimson Skies, also a really great game system. And I have like a few extra systems and controllers lying around for it. Always good to have backups and spare parts.
Zoom in a little bit, that's better to see. Here's my Wii U games. There's a lot of great games for the system. Unfortunately, not much third-party support anymore. It's sad. And continuing into my 3DS collection here. Some great games there as well. Like I'm having trouble keeping up with that system. And the Wii U as well, of course. Some great games there. And my one and only Amiibo so far. I really don't hope I have to buy them all, because that's going to be expensive. And here's my Wii games, which I have quite a lot of. It's really great ones here as well. The new Donkey Kong Country Returns, it's great. Some Final Fantasy games. There weren't as many great Final Fantasy games on the Wii, but they're okay. Then, and of course we got the Fire Emblem game as well. It's a really great one. And GoldenEye, which is one of the best shooters on the system. It's really great. And the Kirby games. Kirby's Epic Yarn I never really got into, but the Adventure is really awesome. And some Mario and Sonic. Of course, the Mario Kart game, which everyone needs to have. 2 Mario parties. and Metroid games, which are really great in the system. Well, Metroid Other, it's not really great, but it's still an okay game. And we got the new Play Control games here as well. And up here I have the 25th anniversary edition of Super Mario All-Stars, which is really rare, just the repackaging. I mean, expensive as fuck. Makes no sense. And there's more Wii games here. Nights into Dreams, I think it's called. Supposed to be one of the best Saturn games, but this version is not that great. Still okay, but not as great as the original. Some Rayman Raving Rabbids games. Fun multiplayer games. Resident Evil games. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. One of the best games ever, in my opinion. And the Sonic Color and Unleashed, which are some of the best Sonic games on the system. And we of course have Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, and Super Paper Mario, Super Smash Brothers. And the Conduit, which is also a great shooter on the system. Last Story, which I haven't had a chance to play yet, should be really great. And the Zelda games, both of them here. And Trauma Center, I was actually really amazed at how great that was. And Xenoblade Chronicles, really great as well. Zack and Wiki, underrated game, definitely for the system. And here we go, my GameCube stuff. The GameCube collection is not that great. There are a few good ones, like Final Fantasy is a pretty nice game as well. Luigi's Mansion. But overall, I don't really have that many great of the great ones. I'm missing a lot. GameCube is really hard to find games for these days, sadly, because it didn't sell that well back in the day. And VarioWare, whatever it's called out here, it's really great. The Zelda games are great for it as well. And I've gotten a bit into the 3DS, so I got myself a limited edition of the XL. And then of course when the new one came out, I had to get that one as well. And we have Lylat Wars in a pretty broken box, but it's at least in the box, and the manual and rumble pack is in there as well, so that's okay. And now we get into my NES collection here. It's not easy to see, but there's some great games in there as well. Super Mario Bros. 2 is a recent addition. Wrecking Crew is a recent addition as well. I don't know if you can see, but in back there's some boxed Game Boy games. Or maybe do a video on those someday. Get time to get them all out. Space is really at a premium here, so I'm just trying to make do with what I have until I get some more shelves. I do have some boxed NES games as well, which is also not that easy to get a hold of these days. Like Mega Man 3 and Gradius, really great game for the system. And there with my boxed Super Nintendo games. I don't have that many, but I do have like 5, so 5 of really good ones. And here we go, my recent Game Boy pickup. Not sure if you can see that, but that's actually Legend of Zelda's, what's it called? The Game Boy Color one of them at least. The DS games are really not that hard to get by these days, because everyone is looking to get rid of most of theirs. So I have quite a few good ones here. This is a really nice system though, but graphically it's not that impressive anymore. And some of them really fucked up with the controls, like the Metroid Prime games. I mean, well, they said only one because the other one is a demo, but the control is just really not great on it.
Let's see what we have down here. My Nintendo 64 games, well, the boxed ones anyway. It's getting harder to come by these. Some of the boxes are pretty in pretty bad condition. Just a quick one there. Hard to see though, because I put them in box protectors, all of them. I have a Super Nintendo controller box over there as well.
Last but not least, some of my bigger boxes is up here. My NES action set is pretty awesome. In the back there's a PlayStation 3 box for my PlayStation 3. You can only see a corner that's actually of the Wii U system boxes as well, and a little bit of the Mario Kart 8 box up there as well, the big one. And in the back there's a PlayStation 2 Slim in the box, and a sealed PlayStation 2 controller, and a sealed PlayStation 2 memory card, and a sealed PlayStation 2 remote. Here on the side it's Bayonetta. Let's see if I can just get it in. Oh, you can probably better see it here. Bayonetta 2. Really great game.
Last but not least, here's a quick view of my newest addition to my collection, the Nintendo 64. Fantastic series. It's the first one I have ever seen in person, at least. It's the Smoke edition, which is supposedly to be the rarest of the Fantastic series, which doesn't make it that rare, but it's still a lot more rare than the normal one, at least. And it's quite ironic that it's called Smoked, because it's been called smoke damage, but it's heavily smoked. So someone smoked a lot near it, so I need to get it all cleaned up and aired out. It should be nice when I'm done. And actually have the box for it as well, and the manual and everything. It's in okay condition. I mean, there is some small damage here on the top, as you can see, but other than that, it's in really okay condition. Here you can see the other Fantastic series colors. And on the back it's like a regular Nintendo 64 box. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video.